Welcome to High Tech Lowlife, and today I have for you a brand new device that I've been using for about a week now. It's a Samson G-Track Pro, and spoiler alert, it's a pretty good USB mic. Now, don't get this confused with Samsung, the creator of many phones and many TVs and stuff. No, different company altogether. Now that that's out of the way, audiophiles will tell you to get a DAC, an XLR microphone, proper monitoring studio headphones, and that kind of stuff. And yeah, it is important for professional work. Unfortunately, for the hobbyist YouTuber and the average hobbyist podcaster, me, I feel as though this microphone is more than enough for our purposes currently. At the very minimum, it's a lot better than your average gaming headset. The box is kind of difficult to open without long nails or some kind of knife, but if you can crack the box open, you'll be rewarded with the product that you just bought. The mic itself comes along with a cable and an instruction manual and what looks like promotional software. I'm not going to test out the software because it's not strictly necessary, and the cable is just a USB type B, a printer cable. So the mic itself has a bunch of controls that allows you to customize it. It has a mic volume knob, an instrument volume knob, a mastering volume knob for monitoring, a mute button, a track recording switch, and a polar pattern switch featuring omnidirectional, cardioid, and figure 8. More details on those last two later. On the back of the mic, you'll see a monitor switch, a headphone jack, and a 1/4 inch instrument input for instruments. I would have loved to test the instrument input, but two issues. My electric guitar is missing a string, and I can't seem to find the cable anywhere that goes to like an amp, which I'm assuming that's what it is. So, can't test it. This is shock mountable with a proper mount, but I don't have one. Maybe I'll get it in the future. So I want to get this out of the way first. This mic, superb. It's a lot better than the old mic that I used to use for these kind of videos. If you guys need a mic, get this one. This one will satisfy your every need, and I believe it's even better than the golden standard of USB mics, the Blue Yeti. I feel as though those were more so good for their time, but times have changed. Better products exist now, and this is it. For music production, I feel the environment is more important than the mic. The mic can take you some places, but if you have a room that hasn't been audio treated, then you're probably not going to go very far. At least not yet. I haven't treated my room yet, and I definitely plan to do so in the future, but I'm actually in the process of moving myself, so that'll have to come after. DaVinci Resolve is an exceptional program that I am using to not only record my audio, but also edit my videos, and I've seen a lot of more high-profile editors and a lot of better editors make better videos out of this, but that's besides the point. I'm here to showcase the microphone, not the program. And as you can see here, this is one such a use case, providing voiceovers, and that's exactly what I'm doing right now, as you can see here. There's other use cases for this microphone as well, besides music production and video editing as well. One such a use for a product like this is definitely live streaming or podcasting, and I'm actually about to test OBS right now. So as you can see here, I am actually recording straight from OBS myself. I've got, that's just about everything I need here, and let's test this out. I mean, there's nothing really to test besides just you and me streaming right here. Wow, look at that, that's my old logo. Sadly, it's not going to be there anymore, but I mean, it's what it is, right? Got a brand new logo, gotta replace that. And we're live. So tell me, I think you have this mic too. Is that correct?
Yes, the Samson G-Track Pro.
So tell me, what do you think about the device? You've had it for a little longer than I have.
Well, even without the pop filter, it's an exceptional microphone, but I must advise the pop filter so that you don't have the popping sensation that can oftentimes come with microphones. But in terms of my impression of G-Track Pro, first thing you're going to notice is how sturdy the build is. The mic is already prepared for you to be able to use it on an exceptional level. And you got to admit the build quality is very important in terms of, you're getting what you put into this microphone, because we're talking a premium microphone. So you're easily it's going to have a pretty high price point in terms of the quality and the reputation that comes behind it.
Absolutely. Well spoken. And also, how's my mic quality?
Wonderful.
Awesome.
So overall, in terms of the mic, it is an exceptional option if you find yourself considering going into streaming or doing voiceovers or anytime during your meetings. If you want to ensure you have the highest quality possible, definitely invest in the G-Track Pro, because while it does have a high price point, it's not the highest price point. It's reasonable in terms of the quality you're going to get. And Samson, is definitely a reliable brand that you can stand behind.
Say, how far is your mic turned up?
I would say in terms of the gain level, I might have it about halfway, because I don't want to turn it up too much to where your voice is getting drowned out. So I say about halfway, because you don't need to. It's something you will play with in terms of the volume level and your mic level, so that you can get that good balance.
I do feel that it's also a good idea to also have some sort of monitoring, audio monitoring setup. Definitely, in terms of a Discord call, you can go into user settings.
Oh, absolutely.
And then go into your video and audio, and this little button right here. Let's check. Just press it, and then you'll test it out immediately. So that's how you get great quality. I've got nothing more to add. I say if you want to get into, I say this is the best entry level, because obviously there's better stuff out there, but at that point you might as well just splurge the money and buy a whole studio and stuff too. You know what I'm saying?
At that point you're making it your career. But yes, if you're just, like I said, getting it on the early entry of things, this is a good option.
This is a great option, I believe. Thank you for joining as for guest starring in this video. I know it was kind of a surprise, but I really appreciate it.
And for those listening, continue to support this podcast, High Tech Low Life.
No, it's not just a podcast; it's a whole tech channel. To continue to support
High Tech Low Life tech channel.
Yes, and be sure to continue to like and subscribe and share with all of your friends.
Yes, and be on the lookout, because we definitely have some things in the work. High Tech Low Life, get familiar.